Is this the mechanic who helped my niece? Lucas, a dedicated and hard-working mechanic, had helped a stranger with her broken-down car the day before. This mysterious phone call was about to pull him into a series of unexpected events that would change his life forever. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Emotional Journeys, where extraordinary stories are retold. Today, I am excited to share with you a new story full of emotions and humanity. Let's get started. Lucas Brown was a mechanic living in a small town where everyone knew each other. From a young age, Lucas had been fascinated by cars, and that passion stayed with him throughout his adulthood. Thanks to his parents' unwavering support, Lucas was able to learn the trade and turn his dream into a career. While he hadn't yet opened his own shop, Lucas was content working at Henry's Auto Shop, which was well known in the area. There, Lucas was one of the best mechanics, trusted and requested by customers regularly. One autumn evening, after a long, exhausting day at work, Lucas was driving home. The streets were quiet, and the dim yellow lights flickered through the light drizzle. On the road, he suddenly saw a young woman standing next to a broken-down car, her face full of worry. She was dressed elegantly in a sleek black dress, and her high heels were splashed with mud from the rain. It was clear she was on her way to an important event. At first, Lucas hesitated. He was too tired after a long day spent standing under car lifts and fixing engines. But when he saw the anxious look in the young woman's eyes, he couldn't leave her alone in the cold, rainy night. Lucas pulled over, turned on his hazard lights, and stepped out of the car. "Looks like you could use some help?" Lucas spoke, his deep, warm voice cutting through the gentle rain. The young woman turned around, her face lighting up with relief, though still tinged with anxiety. "Yes, please. My car suddenly stopped, and I don't understand why. It was working fine when I left home," she said, her voice slightly panicked but trying to stay composed. "It's okay, I can help," Lucas reassured her. "Do you know anything about cars?" She blushed slightly and replied, "I don't know much about them, but I just had it serviced recently." She took a deep breath. "I'm Mia. Nice to meet you." She smiled, though her smile still carried traces of worry. "I'm Lucas, but my friends call me Luke," he replied with a slight smile as he opened his trunk to retrieve his repair kit. "This won't take long. Don't worry, you'll make it to your event." Mia sighed in relief, her eyes brightening at Lucas's reassuring words. "Today is my uncle's birthday, and I can't be late. He's the most important person to me." Lucas bent down to carefully inspect the car's engine, and he soon realized it was a minor issue with the electrical system. After a few adjustments, he turned to Mia with confidence. "It's all set. Go ahead and try starting it." Mia hurried into the driver's seat and turned the key. The car started smoothly. She looked at Lucas, amazed and overjoyed. "I can't believe it. Thank you so much, Lucas. Without you, I would have missed this important event." Lucas smiled, feeling like it was no big deal. "It's nothing, just a small fix. No need to pay." Mia was surprised. "You've helped me so much. You absolutely deserve to be paid. I don't want to trouble you after your work hours." Lucas shook his head, still smiling. "Really, I'm just happy to help. If we keep arguing, you'll definitely be late." Mia was silent for a moment. Then she took out her phone. "If you won't take money, at least give me your business card so I can thank you properly later." Lucas handed her the card for the auto shop where he worked. Mia took it, looking at Lucas with deep gratitude before getting into her car and driving off, the red taillights gradually disappearing into the night. Lucas returned to his car, feeling a little lighter after a long day. That night, when he got home, Lucas recounted the story to his wife and daughter. They smiled and praised his kindness. Before going to bed, Lucas lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling and wondering whether Mia made it to her party on time. The next morning, as Lucas was busy at the shop, his phone rang. A strange number appeared on the screen. "Hello, am I speaking with Lucas Brown?" A deep male voice came through from the other end. "Yes, this is he," Lucas answered. I'm Michael, Mia's uncle, the niece you helped with her car last night, the man said warmly, but with a polite tone. I just wanted to call and thank you. Without your help, Mia wouldn't have made it to our important family event. She spoke very highly of your kindness. Lucas smiled shyly. Oh, it was nothing. I was just doing what anyone would do. Michael paused briefly before continuing. I'd like to meet you tonight to thank you properly. I'm inviting you to my home at 7 p.m. I have a bit of a surprise for you. Lucas felt a bit awkward, not expecting anything in return. Oh, that's not necessary, sir. I was just helping her out. It's really nothing. But I insist, Lucas. Michael's voice turned serious. You did something not everyone would do. I'd very much like to meet you and express my gratitude. Please come to my home at 7 p.m. My secretary will send you the details. After the call ended, Lucas stood still for a moment. He couldn't believe that his small action last night had led to all of this. That evening, Lucas arrived at Michael's mansion, a place known to everyone in town. The large gates opened before him, leading into a vast estate with lush greenery and a grand house. Lucas felt a bit nervous as he walked inside, but his anxiety quickly faded when Michael greeted him with a friendly smile. Lucas, thank you again for helping Mia. You're truly a kind person, and I'm deeply grateful for that, Michael said as they sat down in the luxurious living room. Tell me more about yourself. Have you ever thought about opening your own auto shop? Lucas hesitated a little, but then he shared his dream of opening a small auto shop, though he hadn't yet saved enough money. Michael listened intently, his eyes lighting up as Lucas spoke about his passion. So, how much do you think you would need to open your shop? Michael asked. Lucas thought for a moment, then replied, I think around $70,000 to $90,000. Michael smiled. Lucas, I believe in you. I'm going to invest in your dream. This isn't a loan, but an investment in your talent and passion. If it doesn't work out, that's fine too. I just want to see you have a chance to make your dream a reality. Lucas felt like his heart was about to burst with emotion. Thank you, Michael. I won't let you down. 2 months later, Lucas had opened his own auto shop with the investment Michael had provided. The shop was small, but thanks to his skills and dedication, customers quickly started pouring in. Luke's Auto Garage became one of the most trusted repair shops in town. Mia became a regular customer, not just for car repairs, but also to chat with Lucas. Over time, the relationship between Lucas's family and Michael's family grew deeper. From a simple act of kindness, Lucas had found new friends and an opportunity to make his dream come true.